They don't want these issues. Nope. They don't want these issues.
No, they don't.
They don't want these issues.
Well,
hand them niggas some tissue.
I ain't waiting till the horns blow. I'm always ready to ride for mine, so I welcome y'all to the gun show. I'm Allen when he had them cornrows. Disrespect me, cause I'm the one that will go. Maniac Psycho.
Saffron Will, the real deal. We still taking it to the top, you know it.
Hey, this is Cognac, aka Wise King Leo X. You know what I'm saying? I'm also aka Dick Whitman. Also, Leonardo No Cap Hose. You know what I'm saying? And I'm Spock Jenkins, nigga. I'm out.
Right, yeah, it's Quit in the building. AKA Quizito, AKA Asshole Foley, AKA Sylvester Stallone. Yeah, I mean, in the building.
In the building.
I keep it simple. D27.
That ain't simple, dude.
Get him, Dan.
Yeah, episode 7 Deuce. I knew you had to be in the house. I knew you had to be here today, nigga. Hey.
That's right.
Yeah, okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Turn up Kings in this bitch.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. It's a different type of feel when I hop in the booth. I spit that street shit, then I hop in the coupe.
What's cracking? What's cracking?
Or a souped up truck.
We don't
That's
own the
up
rights.
Tell me rappers can't fuck
But
with
we
me.
do have rights.
Touch 50, they ain't gon' run 50, they ain't
It's
never
the Turn Up King.
Not the state of the art, I'm coming from the heart. You a mark, that's
know what it is?
terminology. For a sucker in the pigs couldn't follow me. They gon' need GPS.
Yo,
we
we don't own the rights. Shout out to Rich the Factory.
I'm in the vat, riding shotty with
City.
sharp
Kansas
shooters,
City.
all black, everything. And this motherfucker do it. In the keys, rapping about pushing pounds.
Will
I
you
ain't never
come?
seen a bitch. These niggas fake as the
Saturday.
jewelry that they rockin'.
It's offering time,
About to connect, but they ain't copping block. If they was 10 a piece, still couldn't cop a key. If they was 1 a piece, still couldn't cop a piece. These niggas fake as the jewelry that they
know what it is.
I'm talking about the connect, but they ain't
Tap on
copping block.
in.
If they was 10 a piece, still couldn't cop a key. If they was 1 a piece, still couldn't cop a piece.
What is the Turn Up Kings, baby? What it is, we don't own the rights to that. That's Rich the Factor. That's one of Kansas City's own. You know what I'm saying? Homegrown. OGs in this bitch. Yeah. Shout out to everybody in Kansas City. What's popping?
Yeah, we are.
You know what I'm saying? Both sides. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. We fucking with everybody. You know what I'm saying? 81691 Treasy.
We are too, though. We are
Treasy. Yeah. I just didn't want to say 3. So nigga. Why? I got a choice, don't I?
Nah, I mean, I thought it was a specific reason.
Nah, nigga. It just threw it out there like that, nigga. Treasy. Nigga. We got cousins by the dozens, nigga. So we got people in the 816 and the 913.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So, fuck with the Turn Up Kings. Holla at us. We on Facebook every Saturday night. On YouTube any day you want to turn on that motherfucker. Cash App is $YZNT. You know what it is. We're going to do the intros. Go ahead, cuz.
Well, you know, I'm get them Dan. I'm 27th Street.
Nigga said, well, you know,
They know me. They know me.
Nigga did the 40 on it.
Right. Yeah. That's what's up. You already know that. He said it all.
I wish I could go that hard and be like,
don't ever do that shit again.
Yeah, I fucked with that.
That sound like
But
you
dig
choking,
this.
my
But
nigga.
dig this. It's
Go ahead.
27th Street though. It's the 2700. Get them Dan. You know what I mean? And giving the shout to cuz ain't here tonight. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sam.
Shout out to the Sav Rhyme.
Yeah. Sam.
We taking it to the top.
Bumper
Right.
clot.
Yeah. Shout out to Sav Rhyme.
And throwing it back.
Yeah.
Family up in here.
Yeah. It's all fam. You already know what it is. It's YZNT Studios. We doing this thing once again Turn Up Kings in your ear hole. You know what I mean? And in your face too. You can see us too, nigga. So the Cash App is $ WISENT with a Z. Hit that motherfucker one time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Donate to the cause. You know, it's niggas
like
up here.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah. Like, subscribe, share, tell. You know what I'm saying? Let niggas know. Turn Up Kings. They gonna keep it real with you. They gonna talk that shit. And it's unapologetic when it comes to niggas and their feelings. So I'm gonna introduce myself because I'm really a nigga that don't need no introduction. But I'm Wise King Leo X, aka Dick Whitman, aka Nato Jenkins. You don't know Nato Jenkins? You don't know Nato? I don't know Nato, nigga. Shout out to Bernie Mac. But aka the motherfucker you love to hate. AKA Dirk Diggler, nigga. Shit, nigga. AKA
the opportunist.
Air Force One de Jesus. And I pass it the mic, nigga.
You don't got the hat on though.
It's on, nigga.
Right.
Hey.
Nah, nigga, Squared in the building, man. AKA Quizito. AKA Rude Boy Q. You know what I'm saying? Turn up.
Yeah.
Rude boy. Rude boy.
Yes, sir. So, yeah, man, you know, it's another night. Long-ass motherfucker week. It's been hot as a motherfucker.
This Kansas City heat is too.
Nigga, I'm talking about 95.
Fuck this bullshit.
96.
Fuck this bullshit.
110 with the...
Hey, hold up. Niggas talking about going back to Africa. You kind about motherfucking Kansas City heat.
Nope. I gotta go somewhere a little bit.
But you be surprised because remember how we went to L.A., it's dry out there, so it's more breezy.
It's different heat. It's
yeah. The humidity. We buy all these.
That's real talk, cuz.
Well, we live by all these rivers, so all that water, that river water, you know what I'm saying, swamp type water. That's where that humidity come up off of.
But you did what I always thought it was is because, well, you was down there by the ocean forever.
Nigga, I was down there by the swamp too, nigga.
Yeah, but you did that. We ain't got like
you talking about Florida, nigga.
We ain't got like no mountains and nothing like that.
New Orleans.
Did this. It's just that we ain't got like no mountains to stop
a lot of valleys.
When that shit drop down, it drop down.
Yeah.
I
Drop
mean,
down.
But it be like, man.
But it's cool because it's, you know, KC one of them cities where you're going to get 4 seasons.
Well, I like it.
So it ain't too much of one thing.
Hey.
I don't got a problem with the seasons. I just, as long as the snow cool, I just don't like the ice.
Man, fuck that
Right.
snow.
We get ice. We get
bro.
ice more than a lot of other
Yeah.
places.
We get that
like
shit.
that shit
We ain't
crazy.
got no mountains to block us, but I like sundress season, so I can't bitch
This
about it.
nigga said, we talk about real seasons. He just, sundress is
season.
not a season.
It's not a real thing.
It's a season.
That's a soliloquy.
It's a season. Hey, look,
Instagram terminology.
Yeah.
Hey,
You going off hearsay, nigga.
I'm about to file a petition.
I mean, we all love the season that was invented, but
Yeah.
it is not a real one.
That's not on the record as being that.
Hey, look, you know what? Anything that you think can be real can be real.
Well, yeah.
If you get enough people behind you,
Hey, you can't tell them. You can't tell these people it ain't real.
Right.
You can't tell them women it ain't real.
I'm telling you.
Sundress season. That's what you said. You said
They the ones
once
they the ones that hipped us to it.
I'm just saying when you said once somebody believe that it's real, it's real. Yeah,
that's real.
Because you can't tell them that it ain't.
Hey, now KC, the Chiefs, nigga, did you see the preseason?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. 3-0.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, nigga, we killing it, dog. It's about to be manslaughter this season, nigga.
Looks
You know
that
what,
way.
though?
Because the defense
I gotta be honest.
is like on point.
Yeah.
Remember, the defense used to be they good
Shaky.
in certain areas, but the whole defense wasn't like dominate. Now, niggas is stepping up. I'm seeing linebackers, you know, making tackles and shit, doing shit they never used to do. I'm like, whoever is running that shit, I think it's Honey Badger. He got the biggest voice.
Yeah, I mean, but we got to see who gonna do that after they solidify their spot. Right now, niggas is preseason niggas competing for a spot,
but not the starters. You've been a starter for 6 years.
A motherfucker can come out the bench and steal your motherfucking glory.
That ain't gonna happen like that. Not no nigga that they giving a lot of money to. You ain't gonna lose your spot. A player who's getting money, you ain't gonna lose your spot.
It's called a trade.
Well, I just see niggas just playing better together. That's what I see.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
But dig this.
Let them get a couple of regular season games in.
If
next week,
bro, the only thing that we was lacking when we won, what was that? 15?
15.
17?
Nigga, 2020.
Whatever it was. Whatever.
2020.
But
nigga.
but that's because
last motherfucking year, nigga.
we was on the outscore everybody page. And the defense was like still cool.
Yeah.
Now, it's starting to look like the defense is like
coming together.
Gonna be the number one.
Well, that's what I just said.
But if our offense, and we still got all the weapons.
Yeah, we ain't lose nobody.
Yeah, I mean
they shifted around a couple of the
Sammy Watkins.
Yeah. Wide receiver.
Yeah. I'm taking it with a little bit of
Well, we got some niggas that got fresher legs than Sammy Watkins.
Yeah, for sure.
So I ain't mad at trading him out or Breland out.
I'm not putting.
But they made some adjustments.
He's just saying what we lost.
They made some adjustments. Yeah. So I'm looking at us and I'm watching other teams this year. And I'm looking at motherfuckers, and I'm watching ESPN and everything else, and all the polls, everybody got us with the highest percentage of going back to the Super Bowl.
And everything
just with our
is
depth chart
preseason.
and the way we playing and the momentum, my nigga, we gonna be in another Super Bowl
for sure.
That'd be 3 years in a row. So shout out to the motherfucking Chiefs. Shout out to the Royals, man. So the nigga LaMelo Ball, we talked about this before with J.R. Washington. They play for the same team. These niggas both for the Hornets. He got the chick pregnant, got married to her, and she was like 8, 9, 10 years older than him. So she was preying on him while he was in college in Kentucky. So now LaMelo, he got him a Insta thought. She 32-year-old Anna Montana. She done been through. Like, these Instagram chicks that's in their 30s, they done been through a lot of niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, for her to be gunning at him, and this nigga 19, she around him, like, they showed a picture of him where he was in, like, it looked like he was at the locker room or somewhere. He got his shirt off. He talking to other niggas. She sitting off in the corner on her phone and shit, acting like a young girl. Mm-hmm. But you're 32. So what point, dude?
That's a part of the finesse.
Business woman.
Right.
Woman.
Yeah, that's part of the finesse. They gotta. I mean, what can you do around a 19-year-old but act like a 19-year-old?
So I say that to say, a woman like that's 32 and been, done probably been through a lot, seen a lot, got money. Only reason why you with this 19-year-old athlete is for the bag.
Well, it's a circuit too, though. It's a circuit. It's a circuit of girls that work that type of situation where these young athletes coming into money real quick or whatever, and they
know they gonna blow it.
Yeah,
they know they gonna blow it.
They call them industry girls.
Exactly.
Right.
They've been around forever.
Right. And granted, I'm not saying
they just in your face now. They used to have a outlet for it.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is if the shoe was on the other foot, the men that would be chasing down like a chick who just got out of college or just got out of high school, went straight to a league, and a man was chasing her down, it would be looked at as he's a predator. You know what I'm saying? And in them kind of situations, just think about it. The girl Brittany Renner, she had a baby by this nigga. If he didn't want the baby, if he didn't want the baby, he don't have no say over her still wanting to have it.
Brittany Renner?
Yeah. So my point is they using these boys, and I mean to them, to the boys, the young boys, it's always a fantasy because you fucking with an older woman. It's always going to be that story, but the bigger picture is nigga, you the prey.
Yeah, but the thing is,
when it's all said and done,
the thing is, these women know that once you get to that stature or status or whatever, it's gonna be certain weird shit that you're gonna want to engage in. And I'm just saying, that's what they're gonna provide them.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna be that motherfucking off the chain lifestyle, going here, going there. Might even be some threesomes, some freaky shit in there. I'm just saying, it's a whole it's a whole program to go with that status and shit. So that's just gonna happen regardless, whether it's her or somebody else. It's going
right. But I'm just saying it's becoming a trend now.
They figure out who they are though,
because they all gunning at these young cats. So I want to go into the other one because we didn't talk about Brittany Renner, we didn't talk about Anna Montana. Now Bernice Burgos is stalking a rookie. You know what I'm saying? Sharif Cooper. You know what I'm saying? He's 19 too. She
got to get it back.
She got a daughter that's about 19, 20. You know what I'm saying? So you chasing down this nigga, and all these dudes got new money. You know what I'm saying? They athletes, so they NBA, they got, minimum new contract. 4, 5, 10 million.
He ain't even touched nothing yet.
Yeah, but he touching a few.
No, I'm just saying, like, you're a rookie, you on a rookie contract.
Yeah, you on a rookie contract,
but you kind of gambling yourself.
But that's just from the NBA. You get endorsements and other shit.
I'm just saying, but
your bag is your bag. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm just saying, until he rock it off, you gambling with. You thinking he gonna, but you never know.
But see, the crazy thing to me is
be a bust, and then what if you have a kid or something about it?
The crazy thing that these young cats gotta
signing bonus.
This is I'm gonna come with some Kevin Samuel shit. What these young dudes need to ask, because there's plenty of women out here, especially around their age, 19, 20, 21, nigga. What you need to ask is why somebody like these Insta Thots in their 30s and 40s, why they still single? If you look at the track record,
the thing is, bro,
it's their career.
So you get played,
bro.
If there's a market, then somebody gonna bring them goods to market, bro. If there's a market for that shit, somebody's gonna tap into that shit, bro. So you can't blame the bitches. You gotta blame the cats.
I'm not blaming nobody. I'm just throwing it out there and getting feedback from y'all niggas.
But what I'm saying, it wouldn't even that lifestyle, or not lifestyle, but those type of women wouldn't even exist if niggas wasn't tapping in
still on the phone,
like crazy.
Yeah.
If niggas wasn't tapping in like crazy, you wouldn't have chicks out there that's they claim to fame. Is just getting with rich niggas,
and these young niggas is falling for it.
Both sides, but I mean, this dude got a father, so that nigga dropping. Is he dropping the ball?
Who?
His father, LaMelo.
I mean, the nigga grown now, 19.
I'm just
you gotta realize
still,
these is his
just
golden
because you.
years.
I mean, because you an adult. That don't mean you don't still absorb wisdom from the motherfucker.
But you can tell a nigga all day to stay away from a chick.
No, but see, it ain't about
golden years.
But it's not about staying away from him. It's just being aware of what's going on.
Well,
because you gon' fuck with girls.
Well,
so it ain't you. You tell the motherfucker to stay away, they're gonna do the opposite.
But check it out. LaMelo's situation is actually better than PJ Washington's, because LaMelo, they say he ain't made her his girlfriend yet. He just flying her in and out of town where he at. Yeah. So he playing her too.
Yeah, he's a busser.
Yeah. So he just like, I'm gonna just, because they say that he ain't really took her out nowhere yet.
You know what all that sound like, though?
But she's chasing his bag though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he playing her too. But my my advice is, nigga, she 32, you 19, nigga. Don't get her pregnant, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because she's keeping that baby.
Them hoes is for dope.
Yeah, like the other girl did.
You know what
she
it
got
all
that nigga for life. She want $200,000 a month, nigga.
You know what it all sound like?
She gonna get it.
Well, she gonna get close to it.
It's fucking soap opera. Man, if they've been trying to help them how to get money.
What is that?
So
All my children.
You know what I'm talking about. You get what I'm saying?
Basketball wives.
Ball is life, nigga.
yeah.
Ball is life.
They trying to be basketball
Oh,
wives.
you see where I was going?
Yeah, they trying to.
Yeah.
You see where I'm going? Now,
They shooting for that.
but hold up. Now, his daddy, I got the coldest Boogie Whoop
His
sons
sons
that
is
ball
all in the
today.
NBA though, nigga.
I mean, they there.
For
They
sure.
there.
Yeah.
But I ain't seen.
Well, they playing. I mean, it's levels, man. Like niggas think
But
because
bro,
you in the
but
NBA,
bro,
you
but
on
bro, but bro,
LeBron
but
level
bro.
automatically.
But bro,
it's niggas
but bro,
that play off the bench.
when
It's
you
niggas
set
that's
them-
12th
hold
men,
up, cuz.
right? you don't have
you
to
Practice
set-
squad.
when you set them, when you set them up to be shut down, niggas.
Not really.
Yeah.
He
Nah, cause
Yeah, his
cause
sons
Lonzo-
is all balling.
Both of them niggas is hooping.
Yeah.
Well, all three of them niggas is hoopers.
so now everything else, you know, shit trickle down
Melo's
here.
jumper broke in the motherfucker. I'm just.
They said Lonzo's was too, but he
Lonzo
kind
was,
of started
I'm
shooting
like
better
this.
though. He got a better shooting
LaMelo's
shot.
jumper.
LaMelo
Melo
Motherfucker.
got a cold game though.
Dig
Yeah,
this,
he cold,
dig
yeah.
That
this.
nigga cold.
They want to get them all together though.
Now, hold
They wanna
up.
get
Man,
them
watch
all
the Hornets
together
gonna
in
be
the
they
Hornets
gonna be
season.
some shit. Cause they got that other dude on the team that used to play for Kentucky, the one that dunked all the time. What's his name?
Nice squad, yeah.
They got a nice little squad, the Hornets, Jordan's team. But I just thought that was interesting, man, how these young cats is getting to the bag. Like they just now getting the bag, and these brides is just like nigga, when you open up your wallet, nigga, and everybody start looking at that.
Hey, that's
You know what
to be
I'm saying?
expected. You can smell that shit a mile
Yeah,
away,
niggas
I
can
think they been
Hey, and
getting back,
the
cuz.
funny thing is like the one girl, Brittany Renner, was saying athletes are dumb. Like that's their perception of athletes. So these niggas should feel like, you know, I think LaMelo's doing it right because he ain't, you know, cuffing her and wifing her. You know, he gonna spend a little money, but you gonna spend money on women. You know what I'm saying? And then on his level, you know, as long as he just keep his head together and understand what it is, because you know why she there. You know what I'm saying?
That's why they call it a lottery, because the bitches know when you get drafted that high,
Yeah.
it's like you got to win a lottery ticket.
Yeah.
You're gonna be ready to spend hella money.
Hey,
so they
what's
wanna be
crazy?
around for that
Remember
shit.
on the Get Out movie, the white girl was looking for the black dude. She's looking at the stats, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At the end of shit, she looking for the
a
next nigga.
Mandingo,
Yeah,
it's a
this nigga
Mandingo
about
warrior.
5'11",
Yeah, shit.
220. Like shit is crazy.
The
out
crazy
here,
part
man.
about that shit is that bitch was getting at everybody. I mean, she had a list of bodies, nigga. That you know, once that nigga found
Bro.
out, once he went through her shit, he like, God damn, bitch, you
Yeah,
fucking,
bitch.
you fucking
I'm
with
number
half-
12.
You fucking with half the East Coast. in this motherfucker, yeah.
but that type of shit probably real though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the.
I think
that was the
Oregon
most
shit's
crazy.
going on, but
Yeah, the Oregon
I don't
shit,
know if it's that elaborate to where they.
No. Yeah,
I'm fucking.
no, yeah. With the no, I mean in them setting. No, like them setting people up, knowing, your stats as far as like your blood type, all that shit, because the Oregon shit. Yeah. With the Oregon shit, that's why I don't think I don't think Jordan Peele put that too precise, because that shit going on in real life. So he didn't want to say they stealing organs, because they probably wouldn't have green lighted that movie.
Yeah. The network.
Yeah, they probably would have
the,
green lighted
not the
that
network,
movie, so
but
he
the
had to make it
production
seem like
company,
they brainwashing niggas and niggas just
And
be
making
missing
niggas-
forever. Yeah, turn him into like a slave. He missing forever.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
he couldn't say they stealing organs, because that movie
Yeah.
probably
the
wouldn't
whole
have been
thing
made.
is subliminal. I mean, you already know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For a nigga to
Even that Us shit, the
For a
Us
nigga
movie
that-
was subliminal.
for a person to conceptualize something like that,
Yeah.
you have to ask yourself, well, where are they getting it from? You know, why are you
somebody
even
that
thinking
lived
about
it
shit
out.
like that?
Yeah.
But you-
Because
hey,
there's
but you-
shit out
Yeah.
here that's
But you-
reflective of that shit. So.
But you dig this though. Look at what is the majority of Hollywood like producers and all that that come up with movies. I look at it like this: 50% of them ain't got no imagination, so they try to recreate.
We ain't
movies.
talking about them. We talking about people who got imaginations. Jordan Peele.
That mean that there's another 50%?
We talking about women.
Well, we really not
these
talking
women.
about-
We talking about these women
I wouldn't talk
that
about
are looking at these young boys, young men, and scouting them out and preying on them.
And it's like a movie.
And it's like that
Get that
movie.
nigga the cliff notes and shit.
Yeah.
Now,
So that's what we talking
Got
about.
that nigga player card.
Hey,
Yeah.
look, I can take it. Hey, I can take it and play it from there.
So how you want to eat your L though, nigga?
In the middle.
Hey, bro.
Go ahead, bro.
You gotta look at it like how.
Speaking to the
I say it like this: fucked up have Hollywood been in the last, let's say, like 5 years, cuz.
shit, you can go back to the inception of
back
that
to
motherfucker.
10 years, 20 years, nigga.
I'm
the
I'm
Actors
keeping
Guild
it.
and shit,
I'm
nigga.
keeping it cheap, though.
Motherfuckers was getting
I'm keeping it cheap.
exploited.
So what's your angle?
But see, that's
The thing
the angle is
look, bro. These producers, executives, all this, the whole Hollywood
feel 'em.
system, bro, is like they don't even have imagination no more.
But that's stating the obvious.
Can I
like
finish
all
talking?
these movies that's been coming out is reruns.
You gonna cut me off? I can't.
But
cut
what
you
are you
off now.
saying though?
Is that bro? What they doing is one of two things. It's one of two things that they either know about or they recreating. This ain't nothing good out here.
either they don't know or they don't show
Hey, but look,
what's going on in
I say
motherfucking
this.
Hollywood.
Hold up,
Yeah.
man. I say nothing without imagination. And then, even when they use their imagination, how much color is in that imagination?
Nothing but a drop.
Deep thoughts.
You might be the fly on the wall, but
Hell
shit.
this has been a deep.
And other
has been
news.
Dropped the mic if I had one.
This has been a
Man,
get
look
him
at
gas
you.
moment.
Exit the set and smoke your breath.
That is your mic you supposed to drop.
Hey, so I wanna talk about Shaq. He been in the news lately, man. I know.
Shackton.
Yeah, I know you saw him on whose show?
See that
was
nigga
it
on
you saw?
everything, boy. He sold everything, huh?
Hey, but check
just
this
had a
out though.
garage sale
Shaq
on.
said some prolific shit. He said his best business deal is the time he was at a game, and he, to make the long story short, he walked away from a $40 million Reebok contract. So he
That had
left.
to be a long time ago.
So he
boy.
left it. Yeah.
Hell of a long
But check it
time.
out. Check it out though. This is he was talking about this recently on I think it was Q and Miles show. So he was saying that one day he was in the arena and a lady was like came up to him was like, motherfucker, you know, y'all can make some shoes that's affordable for kids. You know, your shoes over $100. That's some bullshit, motherfucker. So he took that personally, and then that's when he went and turned the deal down from Reebok because, you know, remember Shaq had Reeboks at first.
Yeah.
Turned that deal down, went to Walmart, got Walmart to make some shoes from $19 to $29. This nigga sold 400 million pairs to date.
Hey. And every one of them niggas got drove like a motherfucker when they pulled up in school with them. That's where that shit came
Hey,
from.
but,
you know what,
Shaq,
though?
but the silver lining in it
came from.
Hold
One
on.
of those.
Hold on.
Kids
The
had
silver,
shoes on.
exactly.
yeah, that's
that's
how
the
they
silver
got it.
lining.
They cried every day, and the
The lady
motherfuckers
got
still-
mad at the
they was
nigga
on their ass,
for the
nigga.
shoe price, and he told her, "I don't make the price. Like they give me money,
That's like
and
some
they
Kanye
they
shit.
set the prices
his name
for
out.
the shoes." But he didn't know he really is in control of setting the price. He just went, made another deal, made them affordable
You know
through
what?
Walmart.
I don't
know
believe
what?
that
You know
shit.
what that mean?
This
You know
nigga,
what that mean?
even if he didn't,
Hold up. You know what that mean, though, Dave? He was actually like considerate,
Yeah,
humble.
yeah.
She lying.
Hey, she told that nigga motherfucker.
Hey, let's say it like this.
She called him a motherfucker, so she
that
humbled
nigga
him.
went to LSU. He ain't no fucking retard, bro.
I mean, he made more money than we got.
I'm just saying.
But
how many
still.
businesses this nigga got? About 100. Don't tell me he didn't know.
Yeah.
He didn't know what was going on with.
But he just.
I look at
but
it like
you
this.
really, I mean, as an athlete, and they giving you $40 million, you walking away, cash, and that motherfucker putting it over here, doing this, doing that. You ain't really conscious of
Probably
what the price point is going to be when it get to the store.
He more business savvy now.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Huh? At that point, that's a production deal then.
Yeah.
You know,
of course.
He's just
it's
putting,
your name.
He's just putting his face and his likeness on the shit and saying, well, if you're not paying attention to how much, what the price point is and all that, then what the fuck are you? You know, obviously he wasn't too in tune with what was going on.
That's Stephen Marbury did the same shit.
Yeah, Stephen Marbury did them Starberries.
Starberries.
Yeah. So I don't know if they went.
Well, I bet you the government probably bought a lot of them pairs. They probably shipping them motherfuckers to.
But check it out though,
everywhere,
$400 million times $30.
Hey,
he ran the bag
what was
up
his
still.
cut, though? What was his fucking cut?
What was his percent?
Shit, if you sold $400 million,
I bet
of
you
them,
it was, and
it
I
was
said
a $30
it
price.
was a licensing deal. I'm sorry. He just had a licensing deal to where he probably wasn't
of course,
on the board of directors to where he had 50% say or stake in the company and nothing. It was just a licensing deal to where he might have just got. You know what?
I don't know. If he said he went to Walmart, took his shoe over there, he probably had a 60-40 deal. You know what I'm saying? He was Shaq. Like at the time, he the biggest thing. So
you gotta go all the way around.
Yeah. So I'm thinking, the nigga was like, he could have ran the bag up if he wanted to, but you know what I'm saying? He chose to go to a smaller market. I'm thinking he got a 60-40 deal.
Well. And I don't want to get too far off the subject or whatever, but it's crazy that you say that because I was watching that Jay-Z, Dame Dash breakup or whatever on one of the beef tapes. And what was so interesting about it, because I be crazy. Like having that shit on repeat in the truck. What was so interesting about it was that motherfucking Dame bought Pro Kids back then. And it's
Armadale,
like but once he lost the, Jay-Z part of Pro Kids or whatever, he just stopped fucking with it. And see, he could have did some Shaq shit with that company back in the day, but you never heard nothing else about it. They just kind of fell off the map and shit. And I'm just saying,
Pro Kids had
he talk all that shit like he the mogul of the century but he should have. Well, he said don't call him a mogul. He's a fucking tycoon because he sell oil. He got Dame Dash Oil. He got
hold up.
He got an art gallery in Tribeca. He got this, that.
The nigga smart, but it's just
what?
A lot of times, every industry is not the same. That's why you can see a businessman thrive in one industry and then he suck in another one because you can't use the same. You know what I'm saying? You can't apply the same shit to another industry.
Well, I'm gonna say
you
this.
agree with this? Do you agree with this?
It's all about target marketing.
That bro.
I still think he just gave up on the company.
Hold up though.
Go ahead.
Do you agree with Dame is like? You think that he function? And I'm posing a question.
What's the question?
God damn it.
Go ahead.
In so much as this. Explore
is that do you think that Dame function better as a single individual or as a member of a team?
That's actually a good question.
I think Dame is gonna be Dame is gonna be Dame with Jay-Z or without Jay-Z.
That's not what Dame the question is.
That is your question.
That's what I'm saying.
You gonna
hold up.
Dame gonna get it whether he with a team or not.
Is that what I just said? Hold up. With or without Jay-Z, Dame's gonna be Dame. Only thing that changed.
That's not what the question is.
Can you restate the question?
I said, do he function better as an individual?
Yeah, he functions better as an individual.
Yeah, I feel him on that. I feel
like he functions better as an individual.
And I didn't even get the other.
What's the other part?
Or as a member of a team.
He functions better as an individual.
Okay, that's your answer.
I'm gonna tell you why.
That
I'm gonna
remains
tell
to
you
be
why. Because I'm gonna tell you why. Because
Dame
Dame is the type of nigga that don't wear a seatbelt because he ain't gonna let a nigga hold him back.
Oh shit.
That's the type of nigga Dame is. So he gonna function better as an entity by himself than
by his
he is
motherfucking self.
Dusk Poppington is an entity.
So your question, you asked the question. So pause and let niggas answer it. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, what she said, but at the same time, you kind of function according to the resources you have.
Ooh.
And he had a lot more resources with the squad than he have now. So
by himself,
so it looks. He got a lot of resources now.
Not as much as he. He's not.
It's just probably not prevalent to your eye.
No. We up here, we fuck with Dame all day.
I'm like, oh
so,
no, art. He got art.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, but
I
it's
fuck
not,
with him.
He got a lot of shit, but it's not on the level of where they was at with what they was doing before.
But
so that's what I mean by that's what I mean by resources.
Where they at before because of music?
No, we mean to buy.
He did lose some.
We mean to buy capital wise, money wise, all of that type of shit. Like he got more when he had more resources, he was getting more money than what you didn't see that nigga in court. You didn't see him owing taxes. You didn't see none of that shit.
Yeah, you didn't see all the
that
bad
now. Because he's limited to the resources because they boxed him out. He gonna get money regardless because he's Dame and he come from that hustle mentality. When a motherfucker box you out resources, nigga,
who are we to gauge the value of his dollar?
No, we not saying the value of his dollar.
But
we
that's
talking
what you
about.
saying. Was he worth
I didn't say that. I didn't say
worth
worth more. We talking about what he lost.
That's not what the original question was.
That's not worth.
What was it?
What was what?
What was he said? That's not what his question was. But what was your question? Was he better as himself?
By himself?
It's subjective.
What I'm saying
can I add some context
are you just
to
saying
this?
this because the music is taken out? Because
I haven't said what I wanted to say
Let
yet.
me add some context.
Go
See,
ahead.
the thing with Dame was that while Jay-Z was doing his thing and performing all that, Dame was always being, creative, trying to come up with the next idea or the next hustle, whatever. And that's where his brilliance lied is in creating new streams of revenue. I think where Dame fails is the management part of it. I think sometimes he let his attitude get in the way. I think sometimes he just lets, I ain't gonna say faulty decision making, but I guess I can say that.
So he the Donald Trump of the industry. So Dame is Donald Trump of the industry.
I think when he first got
asshole
all them bags,
number one.
When he got all them bags,
he the Donald Trump of the industry.
I think he spread himself too thin.
Because at the end of the day, what you can't take from him is that he's a businessman. Yeah. You can't take from him the fact that he is articulate when it comes to business.
But he still spread himself.
So okay, it's my turn now to answer the question.
Let's get back to the track.
And I agree.
You think he got
with
some paper bags
Nitro in the back on. I think he's better by himself. I think as a man going through his storm that he went through, because we all go through storms and we go through triumphs. Going through his storm, he understood that he's a brand. And I can get this shit by myself without all the emotions involved. Think about it. With him and Jay-Z, they rocking as brothers. Them niggas went, I'm a third, you a third, Big's a third. So he's under the impression that I gave you my brotherhood, but you crossed me. Niggas take that shit seriously.
Ain't it funny how Biggs never comes up in them conversations? It's always
but he don't got to because he got Biggs.
But that's what I'm saying.
You talk about Vegas Jones. You talk about Puma.
But listen though,
all of these brown skin individuals getting deals with Puma.
Biggs come up.
Biggs come up.
Biggs come up when they talk to Dame.
Right, but
the
thing is, I'm saying what I'm saying.
That whole dynasty. I don't care what nobody says.
It was a dynasty.
Everybody lives by that formula. That dynasty.
Right? We ain't never gonna take that away from them.
That's why Dame Dash is can be an entity by itself, and you can have this conversation and say he's an entity by itself now, but even then he was a great man in the dynasty. But you got to understand, he's the Donald Trump of the industry. Yeah. You got to love to hate him. At the end of the day, he's smart when it comes to business. Now, when it comes to his integrity, you got to judge that on your own, based on your experience.
That affects the culture of your business.
And that's
over
but
period
where
of
we
time.
where we have the disconnect is we don't have an opinion based on our own personal experience with this individual. We have an opinion based on the experience of others.
That's why.
So we say Dame Dash is a faulty individual because of what somebody else did.
But
And they
turn
asked
up.
me to sit
Hold
down.
on. This the Turn Up Kings.
For sure.
The Cash App is $WiseENT. You fucking with us. You already know what it is. We got Nitro on the show. We do this shit. We do this.
Hey, I gotta go back to the streets though. It was fun with y'all.
We appreciate you coming through.
Just know, hey, mess with the custom cartel though.
Yeah.
What I was saying was that, they never illustrate how bad Jay-Z fucked Biggs over too though. And them
That's
niggas
what
was
I'm
tight.
saying. That's what I said. That nigga don't come up unless
he don't come up at all.
Unless they talk to Dame. Now Dame expressed that. But people trying to make it seem like Dame was the bad guy.
Yeah.
But he said they fucking busted.
They cut him out.
They busted up because Jay-Z didn't want to split no more bread with him.
Yeah.
With Biggs.
Jay-Z was
that's where it started from.
Yeah.
He said he didn't want to bust the money down with this nigga no more.
He started doing all this shit on his own.
But Biggs is with Jay now.
Yeah.
So how did that look?
Yeah.
We broke up because you don't want to bust no more money down because he's not bringing nothing to the table.
Back with his tail, but
now on the communication level, he renegotiated that motherfucking contract.
Yeah.
So now
and Dame Dash won't
paying Biggs instead of him.
You know why they had this recent beef is because Jay-Z offered Dame way less money than what Dame know that the reasonable doubt and shit is worth.
Well, yeah, his percentage.
Yeah, you gonna offer me $1 million? They said Biggs took $1 million. So you gonna offer me $1 million?
That was a nigga deal.
Nigga, this shit worth like $100 million.
He probably took
that was a nigga deal.
He probably took that M just to get back in.
Yeah.
In position.
Yeah, just to get back in position.
Yeah, so
but
now
still,
he got Biggs got a bunch of shit going down.
You know what?
But he wasn't bringing nothing to the table at first, and that was their issue with Biggs. But that's what Dame was saying. They was like, we busting money down with this nigga.
Biggs on the third of reasonable doubt.
He's not bringing nothing to the table.
Yeah.
So that's the reason he said they broke up in the first.
So Jay was the nigga on the bullshit.
But at the end of the day, what's so crazy about it?
Where's the lie? Where's the lie?
They've been talking about this reasonable doubt royalties, motherfucking forever.
And
when they was making them beef, making them beef CDs or whatever, or movies and shit. They was talking about that shit then.
I'm gonna tell you how.
That was probably
TK
90s and
TK Kirkland.
That's when it came out. Like
TK Kirkland.
No, I'm just saying.
96.
They've been haggling over this.
But check it out.
Royalties forever.
TK Kirkland was on the Vlad show, and he said that this nigga Jay-Z a billionaire. Like nigga, if this shit is worth some bread and they want to get out, nigga, just cut him a check. Like in the Art of War, even say. To get rid of your enemy is to pay the nigga to get, you know what I'm saying?
You know why? You know why?
Niggas
because
starve you
it's amongst brothers, and they have that weird relationship to where Jay-Z, we look at it from the outside and we say, well, he's doing him so wrong and all that, but you don't know all the conversations they had where they were smoking the blunt in the whip, chilling and just talking about life and exploring each other's brain. See, Jay-Z know every fiber of Dame and shit. So I think Jay-Z in a way be sunning Dame, and I think he be trying to exploit him and say that, you want to put yourself out here like I was just the entertainment part of it, nigga. But I'm gonna show you I'm a businessman too. And so when we out here feuding on the internet or whatever, I'm a show him that I mean, where's the bag at now? Shit, you can see my resume and my bank account.
He made a power move. But,
I'm just saying,
but
because he knew who he was dealing with.
But I still think integrity is worth more than money. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you make a power move, you done bent over, did all the shit you had to do to get there.
But
you know what I'm saying? Hey, allegedly.
At some point, do you not question Dame's, abilities though?
But
because everything that happened, it was
perception
from
is
out
a
of nowhere.
motherfucker.
He didn't know what was happening to him. He was
Hey,
recovering.
bro,
check it out, though.
Reacting to everything.
But
If you're such a savvy businessman, then at a point where you see that nigga ain't loyal,
but
the thing is
damages should be minimal,
is
bro.
the media will put a twist on everything to
And
make
that's-
something
and
seem
that's
like
real talk.
it's
Everything
this,
is
but it really is this.
Everything is a facade.
But Dame has,
everything is.
because he got mad.
Bro,
He got mad like, why
bro.
you always asking me about fucking
Jay.
Jay?
They never asked Jay about him.
But
It's probably in the interview
Dame
before
put
he
all
do it.
his,
Like,
I'm just saying,
Hey, because
Dame put all his
questions
business
can't
out there, bro. He
Why
put
ain't
all his
nobody
business out
talking
there.
about? So why ain't nobody talking about him no more?
Who?
Jay. What you call it?
Dame.
Nah. Dang. You did what I'm saying? Now,
I mean, he's still making his little press runs and
Hey,
and
dig
doing
this.
what he
Dig this,
do.
bro. He probably went through the door once.
What
And-
door?
The sliding door.
I mean, the thing is, what I'm getting at is that
And after that,
what
he
I'm
was
getting
like,
at
hey,
is that
bro, after that, he was like,
he knew
this
Dame.
ain't nothing that me and all of my people came up with. JG, Big, what you got? Everybody. After that, he was like, nigga, I'm not gonna be the bottom nigga.
But that's what I'm trying to say. On a different level, bro. Like I said, they had those conversations late at night. They sit up there. They sat in the car and talked about their dreams and aspirations or whatever, and the shit came to fruition.
But
Come on, bro. Let me get my point out. But what I'm saying is that, Jay knew enough about Dame that he knew he could get that shit off. All the shit that he did, he knew enough about him that he knew Dame wouldn't go psycho and revert to some street shit. I'm just saying that's the part that's always weird to me. It's like, Dame is always trying to be the alpha male and say, nigga, I'm this and I'm that. But you let this nigga fuck you over.
You know why that was?
100 ways towards the weekend, and you just let him slide. And
But
shit,
the game is chess, not checkers, right? So if the game is chess,
there had to be
and
a
I
mutual
still own,
respect too, though.
but if I still own a piece of your biggest prized possession, nigga, I still win. Because it don't matter if you give me the money now or if you want to stall me out. You know what I'm saying? I still own this, a third of it. So, nigga, this shit ain't going to do nothing but compound.
But hold
it's
up,
worth
though.
$100 million now. His
Cuz.
catalog, that one album is going to be worth $200 million next year.
But you
so,
did.
nigga, you pay me now or pay me later, I still win.
But you did.
You know what I'm saying?
But bro,
because Jay ain't had no luck renegotiating that deal.
And what Jay failed to realize is Damon Dash owning a third of that catalog, I could never go broke. I could take a loan out on that shit. I could sell an NFT on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That digital
they
shit.
had a non-fungible token. I can always get money off of that. That's like having the Beatles catalog. Nigga, I can always get money out of this. So you never lose.
And I'm never.
I don't want to be a billionaire, but I'm still gonna get my scratch.
Yeah, but see, he said Jay don't have to pay him. He can sell his portion to anybody.
Yeah.
So it's not really up to Jay.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not even a Jay-Z issue anymore.
Exactly.
So you can sell your third to anybody you want to sell that shit to.
Yep.
So to keep putting Jay in that,
you had to lay that. You had to lay that.
Exactly.
You had to lay that out in the original contract that
But
we have to all be in agreement in order for you to sell.
But
this
that
shit,
was
or
but
we
that
have
was
to
from
vote
that
on
was
it
a
as
controversy from the start. Motherfuckers was saying he was trying to sell the reasonable doubt shit, the whole shit
as a whole.
He was just trying to sell his shares.
Yeah.
And Jay ain't got nothing to do with
Jay
that.
made that perfectly clear.
Yeah,
or whatever.
But what Jay-Z did though is by putting the bad publicity out there, he tried to lower the value of that shit. But nigga, motherfuckers know the value of your first album, nigga. You Jay-Z.
But the question,
that value is not gonna deplete,
bro. But let's really unpack it though. The question is why all the hate though? If y'all sit up there and contemplate all this shit together and built this mega empire, whatever, and became one of the most popular hip hop groups in America and all that.
Yeah.
You know, y'all accomplished something that no other nigga walking the planet, maybe one or two niggas can say that.
Right.
So the thing is, where's all the hate coming from? See, we don't know all the particulars of them conversations they had to where at some point Jay developed a fucking stressful relationship with Dame or a fucking, you know, he had animosity towards him.
Yeah,
He may not have shown it. He may not have
bottled it up,
expressed it.
He one of them niggas that's
he has some animosity at some point towards him because you can see it in his actions.
Yeah,
so that's why I'm
like,
like, bro, I'm just like, Dame.
Why'd he go salty on the
know
nigga?
what I'm saying? If you Dame, nigga, and you this hard ass businessman and you futuristic and you know all these chess moves, nigga, you couldn't sense that and you couldn't tell that because I'd have been like, look, bro, let's sit down and talk, man, because I'm getting some weird energy, man, and you doing all this other shit.
But see what the thing is hold on, bro. The thing is he did start seeing Jay-Z start acting different. Jay-Z wasn't acting different the whole time.
Right.
He started fading away once Leor Cohen came in the picture, and Def Jam started trying to have meetings.
He started going on vacation with them.
Yeah.
Do you ever hear about the talk, though? I've heard 100 interviews with Dame Dash talking about the breakup. I've only heard 1 or 2 with Jay-Z. But my thing is, did you ever hear either one of them say, you know, we had that conversation?
Nah,
because it didn't happen. That's what I'm saying.
Jay won't talk to him.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what makes it more faultier than ever.
But we assume
that if we
brothers.
boys like that, brothers, you know, and we don't sit down.
But
and
the
have
ball's in
this
Jay-Z court though.
But we came in it though, assuming that
this a real faulty ass nigga.
They was doing more than business.
Jay-Z
who is it?
No, I'm saying, but we
okay,
assume that they came in as best friends.
Yeah,
that's an assumption.
That is an assumption.
Nigga, I only knew you a couple of years before we got on.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's
you
New
know
York
what
lifestyle.
So they didn't. It ain't like they grew up together.
Nah.
Shit like that.
Oh, this nigga from Harlem. He from Brooklyn.
Y'all started a business relationship.
Yeah.
A few years before you got on, so it's not. We
I think
looking at it wrong. Like these.
They was still having those conversations,
No, I'm just
bro.
saying we
had to
assuming
interact
that they
too
was
much.
the best of friends.
No, that's what we're saying. That's what I'm saying. Evidently, they wasn't.
They put the
that's what I'm saying. They started as brothers.
I'm not.
Somebody was faking it to make it.
Jay-Z was.
You just doing business.
They put the track down like that.
I think Jay-Z. I think Jay actually had good intentions at the beginning.
I think he did too.
That's laying the
I
track
think he
down.
did too.
But the thing
something
is
changed at some point.
What changed? Jay-Z had good intentions from the beginning because you
Like
could tell
when the movie-
by his. You could tell. Hold on, bro. You could tell by his energy and all the shit he was doing. He was having fun. It's motherfuckers got in his ear and started telling him he's the ticket. You don't need him. You don't need him. He makes you look bad. Da, 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 da. And that's the fucking devil whispered in your ear, telling you that your brother ain't shit and you don't need your brother.
I think
that you got in this game.
Ain't he dancing in the videos? That's not cool anymore.
Yeah.
But people
What the fuck is he doing?
I think we're insulting Jay-Z's intelligence though, because I think
I'm not.
I think at an early period in a relationship, he already decided I'm gonna do this shit without him. You know?
If he did, then that's what Brooklyn niggas do.
Well, let me say, yeah.
What's the saying? Brooklyn always taking it.
I want to ask you something. Do you remember when that nigga was like the background nigga?
Who?
And it was Jay-Z.
Yeah, with Big
He was
Daddy Kane
supposed to be like a DJ.
Hawaiian Soaky.
I miss a lot of niggas with that story.
Yeah.
If you don't remember, because you the only niggas that's like basically my age in this shit.
We was
y'all
old
right
enough
there, but
in
hold
95,
up.
96.
But the dude, the
Go
track
ahead,
that
bro.
And this is like the shit where, bro, it's what's his name?
What is it,
dark
dog?
skinned nigga.
Talk to us.
But he had a nice mouthpiece on him. And Jay-Z's in the background.
What you talking about? Jazzo?
Yeah.
So y'all know.
Nigga, we was alive.
So how did he come across from sitting back there And this nigga ain't even touching the turntable.
That nigga wasn't
he was like
he probably was a DJ in a video.
Yeah,
bro. He was a rapper the whole time.
Yeah, he was rapping in that
listen,
video.
Listen, do you understand that what I'm talking about is that all the bullshit that all these cats is telling you about is like, you know,
well
we basically been talking about all night.
Well, I want to segue.
And
If you don't mind.
Nigga,
if you don't mind.
And he get to the top of the fucking game.
I want to segue.
I mean, that's a good question to explore. We can't do it tonight, but yeah. No, I feel you on that. It just take you so long to get shit out, nigga. He be having wisdom beyond.
We be like, unpack that shit already.
Yeah, wisdom beyond his years. It just takes so long to get it out. You forget how.
I know what he mean. I know what he mean because we giving all the. That's what I was saying on that one show. We giving all the credit to Dame, and Jay been in the game longer.
That's what I was saying.
You know what I mean?
That's the
So
point
you
I was
really
trying to
can't
make
say,
that-
"Oh, this nigga's not a businessman," or "This nigga didn't know this," or "He didn't know
That's
that."
what I
We
said.
don't know that. Him and Jazzo got his first deal. He was with Jazzo.
And bro-
He was with Big Daddy Kane. Like he been in the game longer
Well,
than Dame, so we can't
obviously-
say that this nigga is not who
I don't think
he always
and
been.
that's what
I don't
I
think
said.
I ain't never
Where did it go bad,
discounted
though?
Jay as being a businessman. Obviously, the nigga is. They started Rockefeller as partners. So you not just an artist if you starting a label with a nigga and you have a third. So I ain't never said Jay was just an artist or never discounted the nigga as being a businessman. My stance is Dame didn't think that this nigga was. He didn't think that this nigga would switch up on him.
Didn't
He thought
nobody
he was
think
gonna
that.
be 100 all the way through, and he could be Dame and do all the shit that Dame do without a nigga thinking that you cramping his style. You dig what I'm saying?
It was the Don Corleone, John Gotti
Right,
scenario.
right,
too.
right.
He
Didn't
felt like
nobody ever
Dame
think-
was getting in the presses too much, doing too much to affect his brand.
That's
And-
bullshit to me.
No, but he
No, it ain't.
alluded to that. Jay-Z
Yeah.
alluded to that,
But-
to where he said that
No,
he was just doing
that's what
too
he's-
fucking much.
That's what he said. But who he fuck with the most out of all the niggas in the industry?
That dude
You
too
fuck
much.
with Puffy, nigga.
That dude too
So
much.
you can't go on one hand and say Dame is too loud.
doing the same
I can't
thing
fuck with
Dame
Dame.
doing,
And
yeah,
you
right.
fucking with Puffy. You making deals with Puffy now. This nigga is flamboyant. Not even loud. He's
But-
really with other
Hey, the
questionable
trust-
men
hey,
in hot tubs and shit.
Hey, the factor was low.
Hey, I'm
the
just-
trust factor was low with Jay-Z.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey,
Because we assume
ain't no
they was friends
exaggeration.
and they
But
probably
anyway,
wasn't. They just
but
made a
anyway,
business.
Yeah.
He
I'm
made
like
a business
this.
decision to
So-
manage him. That was
So
it.
if you, all I'm saying is that's not the
In the beginning,
excuse you
before
want
they
to
got that-
use.
But he did a phenomenal
if you
job. in
fucking
the
with
beginning.
Puffy.
for sure.
He did it for Dame.
So-
Hey,
so
shout
I-
out to Dame as
Yeah,
far
yeah,
as
shout out to Dame
the
Dash
fucking
for
90s
jeez.
Dame. As far as the 2021 Dame, you know, we gonna have to, you know,
Hey,
get with your publicist, get with my publicist.
I wanna
Maybe you come on
segue.
Turn Up Kings, goddammit.
Yeah, they ass fuck with us.
though.
real
Resources
turn
is what I
shit.
said.
What I do
Ain't
want to
nobody get that
segue.
conversation.
I said
Go
this
hard.
10 minutes ago. I do want to segue. 2 weeks ago, this nigga Damon Wayans said he will do a versus battle
Oh yeah, with Dave.
with this nigga Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
So
He don't want that.
I got a question for
He don't want that
for the show.
Them
I
niggas
got a
are not
question for
funny,
everybody.
Bro. Damon Wayans is half
Who
funny.
will win the versus battle?
And,
Dave all day, easily.
why did you bring
Easily.
this up?
Easily?
Because
You
white
wasted
people watch
time.
versus too.
I ain't gonna say. I ain't
Says
gonna
the
say.
nigga who was on the phone over here, man.
I ain't gonna say.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say it's gonna be easy
And I wasted time doing what?
because Damon actually did stand up.
Yeah.
Before he was. You know what I mean? And that
star.
nigga fun. His stand ups was fucking
Funny as fuck.
hilarious.
You talking about
He's
15
the.
years ago?
But he's the funniest.
Talking about 10,
Damon
15
Wayans
years
He is the
ago.
funniest
Wayans.
Wayans. Yeah.
Hands down.
Yeah.
He's the funniest Wayans.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna have to agree with that because that shit that Marlon just put out was kind of.
I didn't watch it yet. I didn't watch it yet.
Yeah,
It's on
Marlon
Netflix.
be on some other
Yeah, I
shit.
saw
yeah.
his last one though.
Oh, you
That
talking
one
about
ain't
the you talking about the Aretha Franklin shit?
Nah, he got a stand up he just put out.
Oh, yeah, I
just
saw
put
that.
the shit out.
Yeah.
It
I
was-
saw that.
It was,
But he was funny as fuck doing the Aretha Franklin movie.
That don't
But
sound
I ain't.
him.
But you ain't heard that from me.
Hey, I'm just saying, you know, a lot of people give the Wayans brothers
Marlon.
A lot of people give the Wayans brothers their credit.
Oh yeah,
you know,
yeah. Damon was the
for
nigga
being
though.
Innovators, for being trendsetters.
Damon.
You know, Keenan Wayans, Damon, Marlon.
Yeah.
The
Don't forget SW1, nigga.
Sean.
Right. Sean, yeah. Yeah, I actually think Sean is pretty funny.
Yeah, he is.
And when
what that nigga? What was his name on the movie? Ashtray.
And they did that white girls and that shit went fucking viral shit.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that the Marlins, they better at creating content than making content, actually doing content.
Right,
you know, and that's why I think they can stay behind the scenes so long, especially Keenan and all them.
Yeah.
I think that's why they chose to stay behind the scenes.
What's that dude, Junior? What's his name?
Hey,
well, before you interrupt me, nigga, have the nigga's name in your head.
Right, ready to go.
Hey.
It ain't.
What's his name?
It ain't.
What you got to say?
Well, Damon Wayans and
Is that
Dave
Jr.?
Chappelle. It's gonna be kind of tough because I think Damon Wayans know how good he is. That's why he called Dave Chappelle out. Like, nigga, motherfuckers forget
I wouldn't pay to
how
see this
good a
shit.
comedian is because you don't see the nigga.
He's a writer though. He's
it depends on what
he got charisma too.
But what I'm saying, they've been actually out here practicing and doing shit.
Yeah. But
I'm just saying, I think
Dave has elevated his game.
I think he would destroy Damon Wayans right now because Damon Wayans just been writing content.
It just depends on what it's based on.
You still gotta have that flow though, nigga. You can't. That's why the comedians go to the fucking comedy store and all that and work on their craft. I'm saying,
Damon Wayans never.
If it's gonna be a versus,
bro, Damon Wayans was just
real
doing
time shit, bro.
But I'm saying, what is the versus about? Is it ain't about
gonna be showing clips.
No. They gotta be showing something. They not about to do a versus and do a.
If you're gonna do a versus,
like a battle, like nigga, you go for 30 minutes doing stand up.
That's what I would expect though. If it's comedians, why are you showing old jokes people already heard, bro?
Damon don't have. He got new shit too.
But
they said Damon Wayans was doing stand up and stopped. Can I finish the point? And he stopped after he did a Bill Cosby joke. And this was just recently. So within a year or two.
I ain't heard shit about him, bro. Point me in the direction of the YouTube.
But check this out, though.
From Damon.
Are you following him?
Nothing.
Are you following him?
Why would I follow him if he ain't out here cracking? If you don't come across my
timeline. Do you follow Lil Duval?
And he sit down.
Hell no.
He cracking.
I'm a grown ass
man. So that just debunks what you just asked. But you just said
IG, bro.
But you just said you don't follow Damon because he ain't cracking. But Lil Duval is cracking, and you don't follow him either. So
I used to.
So what I'm saying is Damon Wayans have been doing stand up too. It's just what it is right now. What we living in the time. Niggas pick and choose who they want to follow. Like everybody following Kevin Hart. And everybody following Dave Chappelle. But it's millions of comedians that's out here that's doing a thing. And niggas ain't following them.
I follow the real ones. I follow Corey Holcomb, Faison Love.
Okay.
Motherfucking, you know, I follow old school, not necessarily old school comedians or whatever as far as this generation. Yeah. But what I'm saying is that if Damon is doing something, you got to get some kind of mainstream press, bro, to let us know. Because I'm not just going to organically just be like, I wonder what fucking Damon Wayans is doing right now.
Hey, that's what I be doing to niggas. When I follow niggas on IG or Facebook or whatever,
I'm not built like
I always, in my mind, is like, I wonder what this person's doing.
That's what I'm
saying. And I just start following them.
I wonder if they got an IG.
Yeah, I wonder if they got an IG. I wonder if this, I wonder that.
You got to cross my physical.
But a lot of times,
not my metaphysical,
social media, it works in two ways. You can wait for the news feed to come to you, or you can just go and search for the news feed.
It works in live and it works in archive.
Yeah. Basically. So, nigga, I like to just look up niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, what this nigga doing?
That's the same with
I always like this person, So let me figure out what they doing.
That's the same with music. You think you stop listening to a nigga because you think they ain't doing nothing.
Yeah.
And you go to Spotify and this nigga done put out 10 shit.
I'm telling you.
The last time you didn't listen
But
to
he
this
ain't
nigga.
broke that barrier though to where
It don't matter.
depends.
If I'm a fan though, I'ma fuck with it. Like I'm not worried about everybody to make it popular. That's the problem right now.
Art, granted,
Dave Chappelle is popping because the world is saying he's popping.
But listen though, art is subjective, yes.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, bro, that true art, that true talent, that rare moment is gonna come to the forefront.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. If you ain't having the rare moments or whatever, then you probably not gonna be on my radar. I ain't saying I just fuck with all superstars, but at the same time,
It sound like it, nigga.
I mean, because I be on politics. If y'all want to talk about some politics,
Corey ain't.
He ain't mainstream.
He that nigga, but he ain't mainstream. Yeah. Well, that nigga though.
But when motherfucking Raccoon Eyes was on there and he punched the nigga, his co-host punched the nigga, then you know.
Zoe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Zoe. He trying to fight Corey too. So Zoe
don't
just
want Corey smoke because I saw Corey.
Told him, and they got an episode where Corey told him, "Nigga, I ain't Aries Spears."
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Zoe just one of them niggas that is sensitive. And as a man in your 40s, nigga, you gotta, if you ain't controlled that shit by now to where, you know, nigga can say something to you and you just brush it off, like you want to fight the nigga or want to kill the nigga.
That's what he told him.
Like, bro, that's not the answer.
He told him, nigga, you the voice of reason, bro, on the show. So if you motherfucking lashing out and just can't keep your composure, then he basically was telling them in so many words, then why do I have you around then if you're not going to live up to that standard and shit. Bro.
And that's the thing.
What the hell?
It's going to be niggas that is like Aries Spears will tell you he is an asshole. So, nigga, you just got to be ready for the bullshit that he going to say. As long as he don't put his hands on me,
he was drunk in the
we
motherfucking
cool.
show. He was drunk.
But he didn't put his hands on him.
No, but he was fucked up.
He meaning, though, you supposed to be able to control yourself in regular conversation.
Yeah.
Right. But if a nigga taking shots at you and taking shots at your character, that's something different. That's what Corey was doing.
Yeah, it's something different, but
you're not gonna always hold your composure if a nigga talking down to you or about you. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's kind of where they were going with the conversation, the type of shit that they were saying.
Corey do that shit a lot
why
now.
That nigga reacted that way, so you really can't say
He
that
triggered
nigga was
him.
in the wrong. It's just like what you're saying to me, bro, is disrespectful.
Right.
But the thing is, I think he was.
And you know it is.
But for me though, as being Zoe or whoever, if I'm feeling that you just jabbing at me and we on the air and you trying to paint me in a picture, like, nigga, I'ma just walk off your set. Like, nigga, fuck you.
That would be
You know what I'm
better.
saying? I'm not finna fight you
better.
because, nigga, why? I'm not finna stoop to your level to fight you because you trying to want me to fight. So I know me, Zoe. Zoe should know him. He gon' motherfucker put them hands on the nigga.
Yeah.
So just walk off the set, man. Fuck it.
I'm just saying, bro. Corey was speaking in terms of, you know, why are you fucking up the bag or whatever? Because I don't know how the rest of the world or the rest of the people we got to deal with and do deals with, how they gonna interpret this or accept this. So I think Corey was coming from that perspective of, bro, you see, we trying to build something
but
here,
you can't be,
and we can't have that. Even though it might have been a viral moment, at the same time, are we scaring off sponsorship?
but Corey can't ask that nigga
that
to
would
do
be
that.
My first question.
And like bro said, you talking shit to me and you talking about me in a way
but
that
what's the point
has
doing
nothing
the
to do with the
podcast
subject.
That's what I'm saying.
And me.
Welcome to show business, my nigga. Because when you get in them
it sound
rooms,
like hoe business.
Exactly. That's what it is. And when you get in them rooms, I ain't never been in them rooms, but I'm sure
Me neither.
You see
And
a
I'm
lot
not
of
going
people's,
to none of the
you
rooms.
see a lot of
nigga.
people's perspectives switch up once they get to a certain level. And that's all I'm saying. We
And
don't
that's
know
the thing.
we don't know what deals Corey might have been working on.
and
trying
that's
to
and that's what they
establish when
say.
that shit happened.
A lot of niggas say they won't go, but their bar has been lowered. So remember when niggas used to say, boy, comedians, you'll hear them say what they'll do for 20 million or this and that.
Oh,
like
yeah,
Martin
it's
Lawrence
jokes.
said.
Yeah, back in the
it's
day.
jokes. But nigga, we don't know that these niggas is actually doing that shit for 20 million or 30 million because them is life changing. That's life changing
Situation,
money.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that bar has been lowered. So niggas probably doing something strange for a little piece of change. You know what I'm saying? You talk about 500,000. What will a nigga do for a Klondike bar? The shit is crazy out here.
I bet you Corey Holcomb's PR person is white. His lawyer is white.
Yeah.
His motherfucking promotional street team staff is all white people. I'm just saying, bro.
Not even white, but Jewish.
Those entities, once they become so successful, you have to hire people
on
and
that level.
You would do yourself a disservice if you don't hire people that's already tied and connected to the
right,
industry.
Because the worst thing you could do,
this shit.
Worst thing you could do on that level in this industry is hire a nigga that's on the job training. Like, nigga, I ain't got time for you to learn this shit as you go.
No, but they do that.
Yeah. Some niggas do.
No. That the motherfuckers who run this the equipment.
Yeah.
It's always they done ran through a couple of new
but we talking about the legal shit. Like,
I mean,
yo motherfucker that's your manager, your producer.
Huh? You talking about because of the fight or whatever?
Nah, he talking about when you get in that industry to where you get on that level, the motherfuckers that you choosing, he's using the same motherfuckers everybody else using. You know what I'm saying? The white dudes, the Jews, the people that's been in the industry, that's running the industry, basically.
Yeah.
So you're not finna go get a motherfucker
They're going to get in contact with you. You ain't even got to reach out to them.
Like Jerry Heller reached out to Eazy-E. You know what I'm saying? Like, he see him moving the bag, so he want to attach himself to it so he can eat off that bag.
Yeah. Man, how
that's
smart is
that's
Jerry
the blood
Heller?
suckers.
How smart is Jerry Heller? I mean, he fucked up at the end, but to grab them young kids, man, and
they don't usually call it smart. They call it what they say. He got a good business acumen. He knew. He knew what Eazy-E and them was about to do.
I bet you my left nut that it wasn't something that
you gonna bet your left nut on that?
That's how serious I am about it.
He said it tonight.
That's how serious I am about it. I'm just saying. Jerry
you
Heller.
Get that vasectomy tomorrow, nigga.
Hey, Jerry, nigga, let me. Yeah, if I lose, nigga, that's the vasectomy, nigga. Shit, if I lose my left nut, there it is. Then no, but I'm just saying, Jerry Heller, I can bet you that somebody connected in the industry, one of these little trolls that he got out here scouting talent or whatever, put him on Easy and them's radar. That nigga wasn't listening to underground fucking LA rap music.
But what they showed it,
I mean,
but what they showed it as is he went to the place where they was cutting the records.
Right.
And as an industry exec,
he digging
you
through
can
the crates,
see
huh?
who moving units.
Yeah, moving
who
units.
shit is selling.
He digging through the crates like
this
we used
nigga,
to thumb through the records.
Yeah. He met the
doing that
nigga
shit
at the
digitally.
place where he picking the records up.
Pricing
Like,
them up.
I
you
still
up here
say-
all the time.
I still say one of his street team notified him.
Yeah,
of the movement, bro.
But
I don't think it was totally
But you know,
organic.
it probably wasn't the street team. Them execs at the top of the RIAA,
motherfuckers, they
you know what
got
I'm saying?
bags looking for something to
ASCAP
invest in,
and all
yeah.
that.
Looking
All
for
them
something to
executives, they
invest in.
see if you registered, nigga, they see your shit. They
Right,
see
right.
how many units you moving. Even right now, if you got your shit on CD Baby or whatever, and all of a sudden off TikTok or something, your shit take off and you got 1 million fucking singles
Right.
sold. They gonna come to you because you just sold 1 million by yourself.
So
they gonna attach themselves to you. They gonna put their marketing behind you, and we finna make 100 million.
Well, let me ask Quet a question.
What up?
Is the music industry very similar to the stock industry, stock market? To where you basically, like you said, you got ASCAP, you got all these entities, you got Spotify, all these music streaming platforms or whatever.
Yeah.
Are these A&Rs and shit, are they digging through the crates and looking for the next talent and shit?
Probably not no more.
like a stock market, I'm just saying.
They're not digging through the crates. They going to
looking at business.
YouTube.
I'm just saying. But
World Star.
that's digging through the crates.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
I'm
that's-
saying.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know, they're not organically meeting these people. They're not bumping into
Well,
them. So that's
nah,
what I'm saying.
fuck nah.
So they're
Fuck nah.
playing. But what I'm saying is what we have to understand is that they're playing the music industry a lot similar, a lot
Yeah,
like the
yeah,
stock market
yeah.
to where there's entities that basically form catalogs of all this shit that's out there, and these motherfuckers either they pay somebody to do it themselves, but they dig through those fucking platforms and they find who's the next up and coming artist. So
just like what stock is doing what.
I think that's what I think that's exactly that. I think that's what happened with Eazy-E.
Yeah.
You know, Jerry Heller probably didn't have no fucking interest at all in the fucking rap game. Yeah. But
you can tell by everything the movie, everything else.
Yeah, through a mutual friend or a confidant or whatever.
It was a business move
put him on game and was like a stock, you know, like a undervalued stock. Hey, they like, hey, you know.
The whole thing is when the money came in and everybody in the group but Eazy got 75,000 each. Mm-hmm. But them niggas was touring for like a year. So, nigga, we toured for a year. The fucking record done went double platinum. That's selling 2 million records. And that's when records was actually selling. Now is fucking you buying or you're not even buying nothing no more. If you paying a service fee to Tidal, Spotify, whoever, $10 a month, $15 a month, that's going into a bucket that's paying all the artists that's getting streamed. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So the game is way more fucked up now. And that's the point of how this fucking industry works. So it's the Turn Up Kings. We the last two on the set. And we go segue out. We do the outros.
Oh, yeah.
You ready, bro? Go ahead.
Yeah, boy, it's Quet in the building, a.k.a. Quizito. Turn up.
Yeah. Turn the fuck up. And it's that nigga Wise King Leo X, a.k.a. Cognac, a.k.a. We Got Next, and We Got Now, a.k.a. Dick Whitman, a.k.a. Russell Buffalino, a.k.a. Air Force One De Jesus. And we out.
For sure.
Shout out to Richard Factor, nigga.
Sitting on D's, spinning G's at the club scene. Me and some G's at the bar drinking 13. You never seen so much Ricky Lou and Don P. Wearing a vest guard my legs for a robbery. And plus my mob beef.
We don't own the rights.
Down. I make skrill off this reel that I writes down. I ties down the bartender with some big faces. They seen the top notch chick take 10 paces. Dress. You don't want these issues. We got K's and pistols. And no, we ain't scared to use our fists too. We can go head up, just me and you. But you ain't shit without your crew, what it do? You don't want these issues. We got K's and pistols. And no, we ain't scared to use our fists too. So don't bring drama to these head dudes. Cause we some turn up kings. Six rings like Mike, man, I'm game ready. Some say I'm a OG already. All Cadillacs, man, you can keep them Chevys. I ain't throwing no shade, I'm just dropping levies.